The unlucky mummy's story begins with a wealthy British collector who, along with several companions, acquired the mummy case during an excavation trip in Egypt in the year 1880. The artifact was the coffin lid of a priestess or noblewoman from the 21st dynasty, though her exact identity has never been confirmed. Decorated with intricate carvings and adorned with hieroglyphics, it was a coveted find. However, its beauty masked something darker, a curse, as locals believed. They warned that disturbing the mummy would bring disaster. But the allure of ancient treasures was too strong, and the warnings went unheeded. As the mummy case made its way back to England, the first strange event occurred. One of the men responsible for transporting it fell ill and never recovered, dying a short time after the purchase. Another member of the group was shot by an accident that was never fully explained. His death was considered the beginning of a string of misfortunes that would surround the artifact for years to come. Yet another traveler lost everything when his business collapsed, almost immediately after returning to England. Once the artifact reached British shores, it was donated to the British Museum, where it became a part of the museum's Egyptian collection. At first, it seemed the mummy would simply join the other relics, but the staff at the museum began to report unsettling experiences, starting with one of the curators who handled the case. The man reportedly started having nightmares in which he saw the priestess's face distorted in agony. He was plagued by bad luck afterward, losing both his home and health. It wasn't just those who worked directly with the artifact who experienced misfortune. Visitors to the museum also spoke of an oppressive presence surrounding the case, some claiming that they felt they were being watched. Others described hearing faint weeping or whispers that seemed to come from nowhere, especially when they stood close to the coffin lid. Several people fainted inexplicably in front of the exhibit, while others suffered sudden bouts of nausea or dizziness. One of the most chilling stories concerns a journalist who, intrigued by the rumors, convinced the museum to allow him to photograph the artifact. He took several pictures and left, but when he developed the film, he discovered something horrifying. The serene face painted on the mummy's case was twisted into a grotesque snarl in every shot. The man, deeply disturbed by what he had seen, began telling friends and colleagues about the incident. Shortly after, he was found dead in his home under mysterious circumstances. These incidents only added fuel to the growing legend. The unlucky mummy began to be blamed for even more wide-reaching calamities. One of the most enduring stories links the mummy to the sinking of the Titanic. According to legend, a wealthy American had secretly arranged to have the mummy transported aboard the ship. When the Titanic sank, the story went, the mummy's curse was unleashed upon the passengers and crew. Although this tale has been largely debunked, it continues to circulate, amplifying the mummy's eerie reputation. The British Museum itself has always denied the existence of any curse, and the artifact is officially known as the mummy board of an unnamed woman. However, they have also taken steps to limit access to the piece, keeping it behind glass and rarely moving it. Some speculate that this is done not out of concern for the artifact's fragility, but because even the museum fears the strange and sinister energy that seems to cling to it. What makes the unlucky mummy's story so compelling is that the strange occurrences surrounding it persist to this day. While skeptics argue that any object of such antiquity is bound to attract tales of superstition, there are still those who believe that the mummy board holds within it the spirit of an ancient priestess, vengeful over the disturbance of her eternal rest. Each time someone approaches the exhibit, they wonder, is it just a piece of history, or is there something more, something waiting to strike again?
Enjoyed the content? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more awesome videos your way. Don't forget to click the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest uploads. Thanks for watching.